Steelyone, repping. Is it Yonkers, Mount Vernon?
Why everybody want to throw me in Yonkers?
I don't know. Mount
No,
Vernon.
all love in Yonkers, all love to Mount Vernon, but I'm from New Rochelle.
That's.
I'm from New Rochelle.
I'm always getting it.
But either way, Westchester,
You up
914,
there.
stand
Yeah,
up.
you up there. That's
I'm up here.
Definitely
Step
met
up.
you. Where I met you at? Matter of fact, at Kev Hawk's event.
Yeah.
You got up there. You had so many people out to support you. You got up there and rocked the stage. I was like,
New Rochelle shows love because we got to. Because when we go everywhere, you know, Bronx, Harlem,
everybody
Queens,
come out
Brooklyn.
and support.
So yeah, we got it. We try to get everyone to come out.
Very, very nice. So how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music. I feel like I've been doing music forever, but I think I took it serious probably like when I was like 16, 17.
Okay.
And you know, I've been doing it for a while, chasing the dream, trying not to lose my breath, like my man Coley said.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a hard grind. It's a hard grind. Do you feel like you're making progress with it?
I'm definitely making strides towards it. I'm definitely making. I feel like my product has got better and better. I feel like to the point where I feel like I have one of the best product, period.
Nice.
But it just comes to the point of the grind, the promotion, the getting out there, basically.
So do you have a team that's working with you, that's doing a lot of promoting for you?
I have supportive friends.
Okay.
I have a lot of supportive friends, but I'm
it's hard when
I'm on my own.
You know? It's hard. Not everybody got the time. Not everybody's available when you need them. So you're working on people's schedules.
It made me have to, like, to the point where I had to open up my own studio. And
You
I just
did?
and I just had to basically do what I had to do.
So how you like juggling both parts, doing the studio, the engineering, and everything, and being an artist?
See, that's once again, I'm not an engineer. I'm just a rapper that got a studio.
Ooh,
So what I basically do is I rap, and then my engineer
comes into your studio,
and then basically I use my engineer, and my engineer records other people that funds my studio.
Nice.
So that's basically how that goes.
Ooh, okay, you put that business plan to work. I like that.
Yeah, because it came to the point where I kept going to studios, and then I had to jump on people's songs that I didn't want to do songs with. I had to
just because you in
I had to write songs for people. I had to wait for this, wait for that, and it just came to the point where I felt like I could find my own situation. So I did that, and that helped me a lot.
Well, that was a good idea.
And also, a lot of people, you know, the problem is a lot of people love music and want to do music, but don't want to invest nothing into their music.
Nothing at all.
And then it comes to the point where you don't want to invest nothing in your music, then you know, we got those seasonal rappers, you know.
Well, if I don't see you investing, I'm not saying you got to spend every dime, but if I'm not saying you putting that into yourself, why would I do it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's you're 110%.
Yeah, why would I want to be putting my last dime into buying it? I got $10 and your CD is 10. Why would I want to give you that last cent?
Especially being in New York, that's why they say if you can make it in New York, you make it anywhere. You know how many times you sit here in New York and be like, yo, my man rap. Well, my mama rap. What you got to say, man?
Okay.
She got bars, too. She
That's
on
right.
a third LP, brother.
No,
It's real.
you're right. The competition here is really serious
fierce.
and it's crazy.
It's
so
real.
how is it in New Rochelle? Is it the same type of feel?
I feel we have a lot of talent in New Rochelle. But it's still some of it is the crab in the barrel theory. But some of it is a lot of people supporting each other. But at the end of the day, I rap New Rochelle because that's where I'm from and I love my town. But at the same time, I rap New York because I love New York. And I'm not trying to disrespect any other town, but I just feel like it's a problem when you from New York and you listen to the radio and it doesn't sound like you're in New York.
I mean,
so why
do
you
ASAP now?
why,
he's like the soul survivor.
And you know what? And I'm not gonna front. You know what? One thing I love about ASAP Rocky, he found influence. He was very influenced by Houston.
Yes.
But at the same time, I still could get a New York feel from him. I just you could be in Miami and you sound like you're in Miami. You could be in Atlanta, you sound like you're in Atlanta. You could be in New York, you sound like you're in Miami and Atlanta. That makes no sense.
It doesn't.
So,
I'm like, wait a minute. You know
that kind of throws me off.
That is definitely true. The radios don't represent us at all.
And it's just like and I'm not so mad at them because at the end of the day, you know, it's about keeping a job. So I know
they
you gotta
have
do
no control.
I know you gotta do what you gotta do.
They're told to play.
But it just like it feels bad when you got like local artists from their town and you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta and Miami that can actually get some spins. And then, you know, in New York you got starving artists and like we going in. And I mean, like, I remember when I first had to sell my first mixtape, I'm on Fordham Road, I had to battle like 15 dudes just to get someone to buy my record. Like, yo, my man rap. All right, well, throw 16 at me. He threw 16, I throw 32 at him. I throw 48 at him. Like, it's just like
for them to buy.
And it just came, and you know what? It came to the point where I was just like, just listen to it. Like,
take it for free. Just
just listen to
Put
it.
it in your pocket,
nah, but
right?
like, it's come to the point where I'm following you. Like, play it in your car now, fam.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dead serious.
It's
like,
serious. I know, they be chasing you down. Like, some of them, and I feel bad because you want to, but you leave Fordham Road with like 15 CDs if you stop for everybody. It's a very hard
real.
game out here.
But think about that though. Think about why it's so saturated. Why our lane is so saturated, because it feels like to the point where there is no outlet. There's like, it's the same exact thing. You go to these same shows, you see the same people. You go to these same showcases, you see the same people, you see the same thing. And it's not like they're trying to, like the people that's throwing these showcases, it's not like they're totally just trying to, you know what I'm saying, gas you, with some of them are. But it's just to the point where, like, fam, we trying to find a way out too. It's just
we hoping somebody walk in the building like you do. You know what I'm saying? We hoping somebody could sign or do something and make a difference. We all trying to do
and sign and like like that's another thing, like labels and stuff like that.
Does anybody want to be signed anymore?
I don't think. Well, the reason why is because it's a double-edged sword. It's beautiful that it became independent, but because now that it's independent and it's so saturated, it's to the point where it's like you have to dare to be different to get some people to look at you. But to get on a label, what's the sense of me get on a label if I can do everything? There is no more middleman. I don't need you. I can get everything I can get access to. I can do it myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The only thing is the funding. You can't ignore that.
And then people, but it's also to the point where a label, like when you say funding, what do you think of funding? What do you think labels are really going to fund you with?
You know what? You're giving up because you almost lose your rights to your stuff when you sign to these labels. So your freedom to do what you want when you want is out the window. But if you need money like for studio, promotions, the big scale.
So let me ask you something. Studio. So let's say studio. So the typical artist, maybe in studio time, let's say he can spend maybe what, $40,000 or $50,000 to do a whole entire project.
Probably.
When you got people creating a booth in their house with a Mac computer and a great enough mic and less than $10,000.
That's true.
Then after I do that, I sit here and send it to get it mixed or mastered, whatever like that, which might cost me maybe another two stacks. Okay, so there goes the label $50,000 I don't need. So now promotion. Now it comes to the point of promotion. I don't think the label have that power like they used to have.
Not like they used to, no.
Because it comes to the point where it's like, you know, now that we got Twitter, now that we got, you know what I'm saying, now that we got all these other social networks, we're controlling ourselves. We're controlling, like it's to the point where now, that's why you got, that's why it feels like now people are just doing random things just to get the people to look at you. Just random gimmicks to get people to look at you. And once you got about 500,000 followers, you are now in control where you can like I was watching one thing with Nicki Minaj, and she literally told people to do something, and in less than an hour, like 600,000 people did it. What the hell do I need a label? What do I need a label for?
I mean, that's a hell of an influence right there. But the thing is, I just feel like, and let me ask you this: do you feel like the grind is better doing it yourself, getting all the kudos from being start to finish, or do you feel that if a label did pick you up, like, do you ever put your music and stuff out there hoping, or you just content with doing everything in your own lane?
I think my target is to get my music to the people. Okay. So if a label would present something to me where if I have to lose part of my soul, meaning part of my soul, that will get my music out to the people, it all depends. Like, 'cause at the end of the day, everyone has a price and everyone has a reason why they'll do it. But it comes to the point where the goal, like the reward will be greater if I stay independent. Yes. But now it's to the point of life, you know, like I'm losing more money than I'm gaining. Yeah. I'm losing more time than I'm gaining. True. I have a family, I have a daughter, I have someone that I love so much. This is my reality. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's to the point where I'm losing this while I feel like my music and my art will live forever. But while I'm sitting here trying to put all this time into this music, I'm losing my life of the people that I care about and love and the things that I should be doing. So it's to the point when if I give up through that, if I give up, stop doing music, I'm gonna feel like that big what if. But then also I'm losing, like what I'm also here for. I feel everyone has a path, everyone has something to do. You gotta find
The way
that
to do
opportunity,
it.
yeah,
But
that
what you
niche.
said is real. I mean,
Yeah.
across the board. That's like for every unsigned artist anthem right there, right? We
Yeah.
all. I'm not even an artist, and I feel like I'm missing a lot,
But you
because
know
you
what
out.
you know what and that's another thing what you don't understand. Like you might say you're not an artist, but you're damn near more important than some of the artists. You know why? Because you give us a platform to talk. See, that's the whole thing about it is we don't have a platform to talk, and like that's actually what we are to a lot of people. First of all,
I got you. That's true.
everyone thinks they can rap, but everyone can't rap. But
Mm-hmm.
in all honesty, you're not supposed to rap because in all reality, what I'm literally doing, your lifestyle, those things that you were living, those things that you can't express, I'm expressing them
True.
for you.
True.
I want you to relate to my music. That's why I feel
That's true.
like when K Fox was saying, like, to the point where like I need, like, as a fan, she was like, I need someone to cry with.
Yeah.
You need that because there's a lot of people that can't express themselves in the first.
No,
And
that's
like,
true.
what
They
Ronnie
be
Bob
like,
was
damn,
saying,
like I feel just like that. You know what I mean?
what Ronnie Bob was saying, like, honestly, I feel he like to the point of like the some of his music he was just doing, and to the point where I was laughing. I want to do that a lot. Like, I just want to, cause sometimes
You just want to
life's
let
too
it
damn
go.
hard, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like
No,
I just want to
true.
laugh and like,
Yeah.
honestly, he had me bugging right now over
You
it.
never
So,
heard the track?
yo, it's over. Wherever I could cop, you got one right now? I'm dead serious. Cause that was
See,
right.
that's what it is. It's about the support. And
Yeah,
tell us
man.
about your music. I mean, I think I'm gonna
Um,
have to bring you back for a whole. I like this industry talk. I
yeah.
think it's very important for
I'm
artists to
sorry.
see that other people
I'm
are going
sorry.
through
I
the
don't
same
have.
thing.
I'm sorry. I don't have any clean music to do for it.
Right,
And
right.
I felt so bad when I came in here and I saw LaRue with his kids. I said, Lord Jesus. I said,
I said
God.
before we hear it,
I
right?
said, God. I know. And I'm like, man. I'm like, I'm not gonna be the ignorant N word
We're
that's
gonna
gonna
say
sit
all
in.
the kids, please
You know
go
what I'm saying? I'm not
upstairs.
gonna
You
be
know?
the ignorant N word. I want them to see me at another event. Oh, that's the one that cursed a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
He
Yeah, I'm
need
scared of
Jesus.
him,
He
right?
need Jesus. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Tell us about your latest project.
my project that's not out yet right now that I actually just came up with a name for it is called the Dorian Gray Effect. Dorian Gray,
Meaning?
Dorian Gray was this character that he was cursed. That he was cursed with this portrait that was drawn of him, and the portrait that was drawn of him would grow old and be destroyed, but he
Wow.
wouldn't. So he
Wow.
would be basically immortal. Like, he would not grow old, he wouldn't die. But
Uh-huh.
the picture would always
Would
grow
get
old and
old.
would always get old. And the reason I feel Dorian Gray effect is my music, I feel, is timeless. I feel like my music will. But at the same time, with this art that I'm sitting here chasing and I'm betraying and doing, there's something else that's dying in me, which is my life. You understand? I don't do as much. All I do is stay in the studio. Like honestly, besides me being with my daughter, me being with my girlfriend, me taking care of my family, I'm in the lab. Like, I'm in the lab. Like, I'm saying, if I'm not in the lab, I'm in the show. And like, that's also why, like, when I hit the stage, I hit, like, you've seen me perform, like, I hit it with so much aggression and rage because I'm mad as hell. Like, I want everyone to know
I
that you
feel
don't
you.
work as hard as me, and
Yeah.
I'm so
I
pissed off.
feel
Like, I
you.
want everyone to understand that. And if I find someone that does work as hard as me, I'm trying to get in contact with them so we
Right,
can rock.
right,
And then
right.
at the end of the night, I'm gonna show you still don't work hard as me. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know
So,
what? That seems to be like the underlying theme. It's like, we want it so bad, we taste it. We don't even realize how many hours we put in a
yeah.
day because we love
Clock
it.
it. Imagine
We
if you
love
could
it.
clock that.
You
Imagine if you
wake
could
up.
really clock that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about, like, that's why I'm not even looking for money yet in my situation. Because at the end of the day, I feel like what I have is priceless. Like, my music is like I love music, and it's such a curse to do it because sometimes you don't feel like doing it.
I know.
Sometimes you feel like, like sometimes I feel like, to me, sometimes with my music, it comes to the point where it feels like in a way I feel like I'm being made fun of because I'm trying so hard, and I'm so talented at this. And honestly, if I wasn't talented
You
at
are.
it, if I wasn't good at it, I would wrap it up. But I'm so talented at it, and its doors are still not opening. Like, you know what? Like, to the point where I'm 2 degrees of separation from a lot of major people, and I've got co-signs from a lot of people. Like, yo, you
It's like,
nice,
why
man.
that door is not,
Because
right?
it's not about the bars, it's about the gimmicks. And that's why I'm bars over gimmicks. Like, I feel like it's not about your talent anymore because, then honestly, when you have a talent and when you do have the power, they can't control you.
They can't.
Yeah, man.
That's
At the end of the day, yo, just chase your dream, man. And remember, every gift comes with a curse. But it doesn't mean that it's something you ain't supposed to pursue. It ain't
Well, I
supposed
hope
to be
you
easy.
continue. I hope
I do too.
for people. I don't know. We're gonna have to start our own label. I don't know, right?
You know what I'm saying? Clothing sponsors and all that. Yeah. Fat Boy the Rock, still the
I want
kid.
to thank all my guests for coming through and, joining me today on the show. I had a great, great time. Look out for Just Give Me the Mic, y'all, on Ustream. Look out for us on Blog Talk. And most importantly, check us out now each and every other, well, I can't say each and every other Thursday on BronxNet, Channel 68. And, again, if you want to reach me, hit me up at justgivemethemic1@gmail.com. And good night, y'all.